Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph or Niramas, and I'm here today with Draco. He's over there holding the box, of course. But he is sort of represented down here because at his player board we have the glass Draco meeple. So cute, so cute. And he's going to take care of Draco's board. So we're going to play Wingspan, of course, this new game from Stonemaier Games. The first game to be a run-through or even, looked at all from 2019 for me. And yeah, it's just been, 10 days since New Year's Eve. So yeah, I'm excited to get this interesting game, really interesting, and get it so soon. And it's designed by Elizabeth Hargrave. And yeah, let's just get straight into it now. As you've seen by now, while I'm talking, you see this lovely little bird feeder over here with dice in it. It's so lovely. It comes with the game. It's in cardboard. You build it together, but it sort of looks like wood, right? And also this is amazing. These little eggs that we will be using to, we'll get points and so on, and we'll use them to as a resource as well. They are so awesome. I just want to eat them because they look like candy. And then we have resources over here, sort of food, basically. We have food of different kinds. And the game also comes with these really nice little holders for the tokens, which is something I wish all games would do. We have a start player marker. I'm going to be the first player at starting out. Over here at my board, I have my starting hand of cards. So I got 5 birds to start out with. And I get to choose which ones of these I want to keep. If I keep one, I have to give up one of the food. Then I also have 2 sort of secret objective cards. And I get to keep one of them. So yeah, this game is all about building 3 different engines basically. You place out birds here, here, and here, and the 3 different rows are also 3 different actions that you will take later on. But you'll see how that works as we start playing. Also want to just mention, this is just so nice as well, that we have a little lid here for the box that holds the cards that we can use to hold the 3 cards that are out on display right now. And they will be changing as we go. So let's get started. Draco is the green player, I am the red player, I am first to go, and first of all I have to choose which birds to keep. And to make that decision I should look at my objective cards as well. So either I'm going to be a ecologist, which means birds in my habitat with the fewest birds, so we'll score 2 per bird. So if I'm sort of aiming for maybe having a lot up here and a bunch of here, but not so many down here, then each in the lowest, that section that I have the fewest birds will give me 2 per bird. But I think I want to spread out, and I'm not sure. Or I could be an historian, and birds named after a person will give me 2 points per bird. And we can also see down here that that's 11% of the cards. Really nice that they put that in. I think I'll go for this one. This is pretty fun. Let's see, do I have any of my starting birds that are named after a person? No, I don't think so. There's in the appendix, there's all those names, but yeah, this is like gray, northern, yeah, okay. And we don't have any out as well. I'll keep looking for those as the game goes by. So I'll be the historian for now. I can also pick up later on, I can pick up another objective as well. So we'll see if that happens. So let's see, what kind of cards do I want to keep then? What birds? So the birds basically, they have, up here they have what kind of habitat they can live in. This guy, the gray catbird, he can live in any habitat. He's not that picky. We also have this. I love this thematic here because we also have the name in Latin. And of course we have the wingspan, and that can actually affect the game in some ways. So he's worth 5 points. He's a bowl habitat guy. He likes to live in bowls, actually, sort of. He can keep 3 eggs on him. And he has an ability here. When activated, repeat the brown power on another bird in this habitat. So he's sort of triggering something else. This one can lay an egg on this bird when activated. But it's kind of expensive. He takes 3 grain to put out. Because they have a cost as well. Wow, they're all pretty expensive. This osprey, he just wants some fish. When activated, all players gain fish from this. All players. Then Draco gets fish as well. This guy. When activated, tuck a card from your hand behind the bird. If you do, draw a card. That's kind of interesting. If you tuck cards under, you do it like this, and that's a point at the end of the game. It's sort of like they flock basically. I think I want to get this guy up because he can hold 6 eggs as well, which is nice. There's one more thing to consider though when I choose these birds, and it's the common goals. We have our secret goals, but we also have common goals that we both try to sort of beat the other one on. And these are randomized. So in this game, in the round 1, this game is played over 4 rounds, so it's fairly short. In the round 1, we want to have the most eggs on the sort of ground habitat. Now there's no ground habitats, guys, out there, and yeah, there's one, and there's one. Maybe I want to get this one, because this guy also have, when activated, lay an egg on this bird, so this would help me with that goal. But he's so expensive, 3 food. Wow. 5 points, yeah, he's probably, yeah. Well, down here you can actually see also in the flavor, you can see some flavor text, and you can see where the bird live in the world. I think they're all sort of American. Yeah, I think they all live in North America, but this guy, the osprey, he's in all of the world. I am really bad at birds, so yeah, I don't know much about birds. Anyhow, I'm gonna keep this guy for sure, because I want to get that ability, right? And then I'm thinking I should also get the house finch. He's not that expensive to put out. Or maybe I should get the osprey. Yeah, okay, let's keep these 2. I'll discard 3 cards. And this means that since I kept 2, I need to give up 2 of my starting food. I have 1 of each of the 5 food types. I need to give up 2. And let's see, I don't need any berries, and I don't need a rodent, and I don't need a worm guy. I'm not sure what they are called. I'll give up these 2 then, okay? So they're gone. And well, I have a fish and I have a grain, but I need 2 more grain for that guy. To get grain or to get food, we need to do the action up here of getting food, and then we take a look at the dice that I already rolled out here. And as we can see here, what's available to draft, because we will draft these dice basically, what's available is pretty much everything, 1 of each. But this one is nice because you get to choose which one. So I could get 2 grain out here, which would be enough. Okay, so I'm going with that. We'll see how that works out. I'll get these 2. And also I should be looking at the objectives that are coming, right? Because in the second round we want to have birds in the forest. None of these guys are going to live in the forest. So yeah, okay, let's just get going because there's so much to consider. So I have my cards out here. I'm going to play them like openly like this. You can have them secret if you want. And I have my objective, which I keep secret from Draco, of course. And yeah, I'm not going to show you Draco's objective. It's more exciting if you don't know really what he's up to. So he has his objective here. He's chosen that one. And the other one is discarded. And he has his 5 birds. Should I show you? Yeah, I should show you the birds at least, because I don't know. He has some interesting here. This is the one that the pink power here is that once it triggers when I do something. Once between turns, when another player takes the lay eggs action, this bird lays an egg on another bird with a bowl nest. Ooh, we want birds, well, not on the bowl nest. And this is interesting. This is when played, lay an egg on each of your birds with a platform nest. Well, he has a bunch of birds with platform nests. And this is draw 2 new bonus cards and keep on. Yeah, this one is fun. He wants that for sure. So let's see. This costs a worm and a berry. So maybe he should get... Yeah, I think he wants this golden eagle. Because this has... this is a predator. When activated, look at the top card from the deck. If it is under 100 centimeters in wingspan, tuck it under this card. Then the golden eagle will eat it. Draco likes to eat animals, so he'll take that one. And I think he'll just take 2 as well. He'll settle with that. And let's see, he needs a bunch of rodents, and he doesn't need grain, and he doesn't need fish, so he'll give up those 2 for keeping 2 cards. So he's set to go, I'm set to go, and let's just do it. My first action here will be to play a card. So my first action, when you do actions, you can do play a bird, to play a card out here. You can do gain food from the bird feeder. You can lay eggs on birds. and you can draw bird cards, so you get more cards to choose from. And this is an engine builder, so if I build something here, then I will start over at the next sort of empty slot, which means I will activate everything to the left. Yeah, you'll see how that works. I think I will play a bird, so I'll put a cube up here, and now I could place it, I have to place it to the left, but later on it's going to cost eggs and so on to place more birds, but it's free for the first time here. And I'm going to go with my osprey, and it costs 1 fish, so I'll have to pay a fish. And let's see, he has to go in the water section, so you go down here. And later on, when I draw cards, I can activate him to get some fish. Well, everybody gets fish, but I'm hoping that Draco, maybe he doesn't focus that much on fish guys. We'll see. So that was my first action, and then I just slide a cube over here to indicate that I have done an action, and now it is Draco's turn. Really quick actions, and let's see what Draco will be doing. I guess he will play a bird as well. Sort of the first thing you do, I guess. And he kind of wants to get this guy out because it's fun. Then he gets some more a bonus card, another secret bonus card. Yeah, okay. So he will do his action to play a bird. He will do it in up here in this column. He will put it in the forest because he wants to be there. And now he will pay a worm guy, whatever that was called. That was a tricky word for a Swede. And then some berries as well. And that means that when played, so it happens right away, draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. Should I show you these? Maybe I should actually. Okay, so I'm showing you these because it's weird otherwise. He started with the wetland scientist. So he wants birds that can only live in waterlands. And he managed to get 3 to 4 by the end of the game. He gets 3 points. If he gets 5 birds, he gets 7 points. So yeah, he is working on that. Then let's see. Okay, so he has that one. So what does he want more then? Something that could combo with that maybe. Oh, it's either birds that only eat worms or birds that only eat grain. Huh. Wow, that's tricky. Well, I think that's really tricky. I'm not really sure what he wants in that selection. Well, this is 44% of the cards, so this is only 9%, but yeah, this is more points, of course. I think he'll go for those that only eat the worms, and he'll get 2 points for each of those birds that he can pick up later on here. So yeah, that was still good for him because he got the bird out, and now he has a second bonus card. So he has more ways to make points as the game goes, and he's happy about that, as you can see. So it's my turn, and let's see. Now I can't play this guy because I don't have 3 grain, so now I need to get some grain. Well, actually, I think I'll hold on a bit on that, and I'm going to do this draw cards action instead. No, I can't, because if I want to do this action here, then I need to pay an egg to do this action. No, that's if I play birds. Yes, I'm stupid. This is how if I play birds, I can go down here and just do the action. Yeah, of course. So I could do this action to draw a card and give up an egg if I wanted an extra card. And then I activate this guy. I think I'll do that. Okay, so I'll go down here, I'll draw a card. And I got the blue jay. Well, he wants to live in the forest, which is good. He wants a grain and something else. When he activates, gain a grain from the bird feeder. And you may cache it on this card, so he can store it here, and that's a point at the end of the game. But I guess you may, so I can keep it as well. So that's a good way actually to get some grain. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I think I'll play him first then. Okay, so I got him, and now I will move the cube to the left, and I will activate any brown power over here. If I want to, it's optional. So this one is, when activated, all player gets fish from the supply. So I get a fish, and Draco gets a fish. He's happy about that. He's getting something from my action, which is, yeah, it's good for him, but it's not that good for me, I guess. And then I just move the cube over here to indicate that I'm done. Oh, wait, did I take the one up here? Yeah, I did. Okay, so now I've done 2 actions, as you can see. Now it is Draco's turn. So let's see, what is Draco doing? He can't play this eagle, even though he would like to. But, and he's definitely going to play it in the waterlands because he had for that. but he needs more rodents. You can also pay 2 food to use as any food if you know if you want to. If you have a bunch of food that is the wrong type. I think Draco will. I think he will take some food. So he'll do this action. This should be over here, by the way. So he'll do this action, and then he gets to take 1 die. If he gives up a card, he could take another food. Oh, he doesn't want to do that. He want to keep the eagle. Okay, so he's doing this, and now we take a look at the bird feeder, and he's going to take the rodent for sure. So we just move it out of there, and he gets one of these, and so he's almost at the point where he can play his eagle. Okay, so that was his second turn. We move the little cube over to the left to indicate it's been used, and now it is my third action. Okay, so I think my third action will be to get some food, right? Because I need more food, but or actually I could no I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play a bird, and I'm gonna play the blue jay. He wants a grain and something else. I'll just give him a grain and a rodent like that. And now he's gonna live in the forest, which is good for the objective coming up later. And there we go. So I played him, and now I'm done. So next time is my turn. I'm gonna grab some food, and then I will activate him and get another green as well, which is nice because then I can play this guy in the future. Okay, so that was my action. Now I still don't have any birds named after persons though. Now it's Draco's turn. Let's see what he's doing here. He still needs more food, but there's no Okay, so yeah, I think he'll go for, he's gonna grab some food again. And he's not gonna give up a card, so he's just getting 1 food. And now there's no rodent out here, though. But then he can take something else and he can trade. It's not the optimal thing to do, I guess. But he's gonna take this. He can see that. Well, he's gonna take this because this is the best sort of die result because it gives you options. So he's taking that. I guess he just takes one of these yummy warm guy thingy. And that was his whole action. Now it's my 4th action. Let's see. Now I will take some food. I'm not going to give up a card. No, I'll take some food and I'm going to take this grain. I get a grain, and then I will activate this guy, which will get me another grain. No, it's from the bird feeder if available. Wow, so Draco stopped me. Oh, I didn't realize that. It's get a grain from the bird feeder if available. And it's not available. Wow, I didn't realize that. Wait. Maybe I should back up here. Maybe I should not get food then. So instead I could go for, I think I'll go for drawing cards, because if I get a card, then I can give it up there to get more food. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm getting a card. I don't have any eggs, so I can't do that. But I'm getting 1 card. And let's see what it is. It's a falcon. And yeah, I think I can give up this guy. Yeah, I think so. So that was my action. Now it's Draco's turn again, and he is now going to, now he's going to get his falcon out, because that's cool, right? So he's going to get this guy out, which means he needs to put a cube in this column, and he will put it in the wetlands, because he has the secret objective of having birds that can only live in water. Wow, this guy can live in both water and grassland. Oh, I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Okay, well, the thing is, the last round's objective is to have birds in water. So maybe you should put this guy in the water anyway. Yeah, I think he'll do it. Okay, so he needs 3 rodents for it. He only has 2, but he can use these 2 as a wild card. He can pay any 2 to do to have a third rodent, put it out here. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, so he's happy. The cube goes to the left. He's done 4 actions. Really easy to keep track of what you've been doing by having the cubes there. And then on my side... Oh, okay, so now I still don't have the food that I need. I was hoping Draco would get some food so that when the dice are... well, there's no more dice, we're going to reroll everything. And then maybe the green shows up again then. So can I do something else while I'm waiting for Draco to do that? I do want to get some egg at some point, but the thing is I want to do it when I have this guy out, because then that will score for the goal of this round, to have eggs on these types of birds. So, you know what? It's never a bad idea to have more cards. So I'm going to do the draw cards once again. And I just realized I never activated that guy last round, but no matter, you don't have to do these. So now I'll draw a card. And it's a pine siskin. He wants grain as well. Wow, there's so much grain needs here. And this is interesting. When activated, you can tuck a card from your hand behind this bird if you do gain a grain. Wow, so he's a way to generate grain as well. And this is from the supply. It doesn't have to be a grain die. So that's even better. Well, I'm not sure what to do now. Anyhow, I'm going to do this for sure, so everybody gets a fish. Because I can see that Draco doesn't have any food, so it doesn't really matter if he gets 1 fish. Now I have 2 fish, so I could trade those for something else. So there we go. And then it's Draco's turn. And he doesn't have any cards, he doesn't have any food. Well, he only has 1 fish. So yeah, he's going to use his golden eagle down here. So he's going to draw a card, first of all. Let's see, he will get a ruby-throated hummingbird. This is interesting. This can live in any habitat and so on. When activated, each player gains one die from the bird feeder started with the player of your choice. That's interesting. There's a lot of interaction between the players in this game. But in a 2-player game, of course, it's the other player only. So, yeah, I don't think he's so crazy about putting this guy out, because then when he activates it, well, he can get the die first, of course. Okay, anyhow, he did that, and now he will move the cube here, and he will activate the golden eagle. And he will take the top card from the deck, and he will look at it. If the wingspan is smaller than 100 centimeters, then he will get this card tucked in there. Oh yeah, it's a 76. So yeah, Draco, the golden eagle, had some dinner. And now he is, he can feed his flock. And now Draco has a point under there. Nice. Okay, so that was his action. Now it is my turn. And we're not going to get any movement of the dice there, since Draco's not getting any. So I guess I'm gonna grab some food anyway for myself. So I'll do the food action, but now I am going to give up this. I'm gonna give up this falcon, and that means I can get 2 dice. So I'm gonna get. Let's see. Yeah, and it's 2 separate thingies. So first I'll take this berry. And now, since there's only 1 kind of food left, no matter how many dice there is, I can choose to not take it and reroll everything instead. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to reroll everything and hopefully get some grain. Oh, some grain. Nice. I'll take that for sure. And, well, wait. I could get grain from this guy. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to take the grain. I'm going to take the rodent. And then I'll activate this card. And this bird is gain a grain from the bird feeder if available. So I'll take that and get the grain. And I could put it on him and store it as a point, but I needed to get other birds out. So that was my action. Now it is time for Draco once again. Well, I think Draco, he will get this guy out. Yeah, I think he will do that, because it only requires one food of any kind, so we can pay with the fish, and he can put it anywhere. Yeah, and I think he will, let's see, if he wants to, I think he'll put it down here, so he will increase his card drawing engine. So now, when he does this action, he will get 2 cards, and we get to activate these. So that's nice, so that's a way to get food for him as well. And he has to pay the fish, of course, and he's happy about that. No, I can't do that. He can't do that, because he would have to put a cube up here where it costs an egg to put a bird here. Oh. So instead he'll put it here. Wow, there's so much to consider here. Instead he'll put it here, and he'll put this guy here. Okay, so then he can grab some eggs later on. Okay, he'll pay the fish, and that's done. So he has 1 in each now, which is nice, building up there. For me, well, I really need to get this one out so that I can put eggs on him and take the lead on that round objective, right? But getting him out now would be so expensive. That's so much. I would have to give up all my food. I only have 2 more actions. So if I'm going to get the eggs, I need to put him out now, and then, yeah, I have to do this. I have to do this if I'm going, yeah, okay. So I'll put him out. I have 1 grain, and then I have 2, which becomes a grain, and 2, which becomes another grain. Yeah, so expensive. I don't think I'm playing really good now, but, and then I'll place him here. Yeah, okay. And I'll have to put the cube there to do it, and now it's done. So I have, okay. So now it's Draco's turn. He has 2 more actions, and I think he's giving up on that objective because he doesn't have any of the birds. And by the way, when you draw a bird, you could draw from one of these out here instead of drawing from the top of the deck. I just didn't want to because they didn't fit my needs, but I should mention that because I haven't been doing that. But I think we'll see that now, because Draco will once again draw a card. He will put a cube down here, and he will draw a card. And now the thing is, he doesn't have the time to do this, otherwise he could take that one. So you take either from this or from the top of the deck. So what would make sense for him? He's looking for birds that will only eat the worms, but there's none of those out. None of these cards were really good for any of us, to be honest. Yeah. But this is pretty good though, because if he gets this one out and activates it, he discards 1 egg and he gets 2 food of his choice. That's really nice. It's kind of expensive to get it out though, but yeah, I think I'll take this one. And at the end of his turn, well, actually we'll activate this now. He will activate the eagle. Let's not forget that. We'll draw the top card, and if it's under 100 centimeters, oh, it's a really small one. So that's just like breakfast for the eagle. But he's happy about that. There we go. Another point for Draco, and he's done. And now at the end of his turn, this will refill. So yeah, he's giving me some more options as well. That's a small guy there. He lives in the forest. When activated, gain a berry from the supply. That's pretty good as well. Yeah, you really need to build an engine, and I haven't played this that much, so I'm not that good at it so far. But let's do my last action for the round. And let's see, now I want eggs so I can win that. Yeah, so I'll do this action, which is to get 2 eggs, and I could get another egg if I pay a food. I don't have any food now. So I'll just get 2 eggs. I can put them on any bird I want, and of course I'll put them on this guy, because then they will score for the round, or the round goal. Then I will activate this guy, and that is lay 1 egg on this bird, so I get another egg on him. So I have 3 now to Draco's 0, so that feels good. I know that I will win because he only has 1 more action, right? So Draco has given up on that objective, but he wants to come in 2nd place. He would need just 1 egg, but he doesn't have the right type of bird nesting to put the egg on. That's the problem. Oh, but he does need eggs anyway. So yeah, he doesn't have any food. I think he will do this. He will do the egg action as well. He'll get 2 eggs. He can put them anywhere he wants. Well, later on there will be an objective to have eggs on this type of the little thingy there, the nesting of that kind. So he'll put them there. And then he'll activate this, and he'll get to choose the starting player that gets one of the dice from the bird feeder. And yeah, he's just going to choose himself, I guess. So he will take... I'll just take this worm. And then I get to take one, so I'll take the fish, okay? And now, since there's only one type of thingy left there, one type of food, whoever takes, well, I could actually do that. Wait, it's for any reasons. What? Oh. So then Draco shouldn't have taken the worm. He should have taken, yeah, sorry. He should have taken the fish. Because otherwise he sets me up so that I can reroll before my choice. But that's okay with me. I'll just take a fish anyhow. I would like a grain, of course. But so that is all the actions. We've both done 8 actions, and now we'll go through the end of round things that happens. So we are going to remove all the cubes. We're going to get all the cubes back. Like that. And we're going to score sort of the objective here. And what you do is you take one of your cubes and put it on, like Draco had 0 for this, and I had, what was it, 3. So yeah, I'm in the first place. I will get 4 points for this. Draco doesn't get any points. And that also means that they stick. Now we have 1 fewer actions, which means that as the game keeps going, we'll get fewer and fewer actions, which I think is an awesome game mechanic. And we will remove these 3 cards and put out 3 new ones. Maybe it's something that we really want now, because the other ones was not really fitting any of our objectives. And these aren't really either. Well, this is a way to get more grain, but it has to be cached on the bird itself. This is kind of cool. When played, gain all the worms from the bird feeder, so you could get a bunch of food that way. And it's these are quite easy to put out as well, because they can eat either or. You don't need to eat all 3 like the pluses that I had earlier. Okay, so that was it. This was a full first round. We go into the second round. Draco will also be the first player. This will move. And now he will keep going. And as you can see, we will keep building cards up, getting more and more, bang for our buck. If we do actions later on here, sure, they will maybe, we'll do them over here. Well, you get 2 food, you get to activate, and so on. You can really build an engine, which is really cool in this game. And yeah, I think I will stop there. I'll have shown you sort of the basis of the game, so you can see what it's all about. If you want to see more of Wingspan in a very short time, in 1 or 2 days here, I will have a solo playthrough out where I will play solo, because it's so much easier for my mind to just focus on one board. And then I will play a full game, so you can see how that is. So, thank you so much for watching this kind of quick run through of Wingspan. Really lovely game from what I've seen so far. I'm really excited to keep playing this more. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Be like Draco. Follow Board Games with Niramas on Facebook at BGW Niramas. Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.